Well, this segment usually finds examples of ridiculous woke behaviour and pokes much deserved fun at it. Today's example of wokeness is no exception, but it doesn't deserve ridicule because it's actually a little bit sad. This is Phoebe McDowell, who has just written a long piece for The Guardian in Britain about the end of a 10-year relationship. She describes her ex as a, quote, devastatingly handsome boy I met on the first night of university, whom I'd grown up with and built a home and life with, unquote. Pretty textbook recollections, right? It wasn't long ago that such a relationship would be a foundation for marriage, kids, and growing old together. Indeed, Phoebe desperately wanted to have his children. But then, one drunken night out, she asked him when he was going to propose to her. Instead, after much agonising, he said he couldn't because he was trans. Phoebe was plunged into a conflict. As a woke young woman, how should she respond? She does, after all, describe herself as an LGBTQ ally. She tried to cling to the relationship. Quote, I tried in a way that I suspect any self-respecting liberal would do because I fell in love with a person who happens to feel like their body is a burden, who just wants to be a little more femme. Phoebe is woke, but she's obviously not that woke. They broke up. Naturally, her woke friends celebrated his announcement, which hurt even more. She said watching those closest to her celebrate the erosion of the person she loved was, quote, crushing. Would be. Eventually, she found a support group for what is now called trans widows and has maintained a close relationship with her ex. Happily, she's found love again. And her ex, apparently he's happier than ever. The trans lobby and the trans industry and lobby just gets bigger and bigger. You really have to wonder why.